Hi, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Mahnur and you watch AMK Vid. Today I have a very important topic. I want to speak about patience. In Islam, patience, sabr in Arabic, is considered a fundamental virtue and is emphasized throughout the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Patience is described as the ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity, to persevere in the face of difficulty, and to maintain faith and hope in Allah during times of trial and tribulation. The Quran says, "And be patient, for indeed Allah is with the patient." Surah Al-Anfal, Ayat 46. Verily, with every difficulty there is relief. Surah Ash-Sharh, Ayat 5 and 6. This verse reminds Muslims that no matter how difficult a situation may seem, there is always hope and relief on the horizon. And seek help through patience and prayer. And indeed, it is difficult except for the humbly submissive to Allah. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayat 45. This verse emphasizes the importance of patience and prayer in time of difficulty and encourages Muslims to turn to Allah for help. The strong person is the one who is able to control himself when he is angry. This saying of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam highlights the idea that patience is not just about enduring hardships, but also about controlling one's own emotions and reactions. Patience is the key to paradise. This saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasizes the importance of patience in the context of the ultimate goal of paradise in the afterlife. It reminds Muslims that cultivating patience in this life is essential for achieving eternal bliss in the next. Muslims are encouraged to practice patience in all aspects of their lives, including their relationships with others, their personal struggles and hardships, and their worship of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "No one has been given a better or more comprehensive gift than patience." Sahih Bukhari. As with any group of people, Muslims have a wide range of personalities and temperaments, and not all Muslims may exhibit patience in the same way or to the same degree. However, as mentioned earlier, patience is considered a fundamental virtue in Islam, and Muslims are encouraged to cultivate patience in all aspects of their lives. Muslims are taught to be patient in their relationship with Allah, in the face of adversity, and in their dealings with others. This includes being patient with family members, friends, neighbors, and even strangers. Muslims are also encouraged to be patient in their worship and to persevere in performing their religious obligations, even in difficult circumstances. There are numerous examples of patience in Islam that have been recorded in Islamic history and literature. Here are some of them. The patience of Prophet Ayub. The story of Prophet Ayub is a well-known example of patience in Islamic tradition. He endured immense hardship and suffering, including the loss of the family, his health, and his wills, yet he remained steadfast in his faith and trust in Allah. Through his patience and perseverance, he eventually regained everything he had lost. The patience of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Throughout his life, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ faced many challenges and obstacles, including opposition from his own tribe, the Quraysh, and persecution from those who opposed his message. Despite these difficulties, he remained patient and steadfast in his mission and eventually succeeded in establishing Islam as a major religion. The patience of the early Muslims. The early Muslims faced tremendous hardship and persecution in the early years of Islam. They were mocked, ridiculed, and physically abused, yet they remained patient and steadfast in their faith. Many of them were forced to flee their homes and seek refuge elsewhere. But they never gave up their belief in Allah and their commitment to Islam. The early Muslims endured years of persecution and oppression in Mecca before they were finally able to establish a peaceful community in Medina. They remained steadfast in their faith and their commitment to the message of Islam despite the hardships they faced. The patience of Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, is a celebrated figure in Islamic history for his unwavering patience and courage in the face of oppression. He and his followers were brutally massacred by the forces of the Umayyad Caliphate, yet he refused to compromise his principles or abandon his faith. His sacrifice is still commemorated by Muslims around the world during the month of Muharram. These examples illustrate the importance of patience in Islamic tradition and the power it has to help individuals overcome adversity and achieve their goals. In conclusion, while it is not accurate to say that all Muslims are patient, patience is certainly considered an important virtue in Islam, and many Muslims strive to cultivate this quality in their lives. Patience is seen as a crucial aspect of a Muslim's character and a key to success in this life and the hereafter. In the end, I want to say, if you want to complete the given information or give your examples, write comments. I am interested in your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the video. Bye for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.